Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we are here to do a new Jericho Haven defense. We finally made up our mind which team last time was going to come here, and we have the same team we did last time, actually. Now, Felipe H11, you have a terrible stamina, so we got a pop-up when I started, which I didn't leave on the screen. You have a reduced action points just because your stamina is so bad, and you only have 9 will points because the stamina is affecting your max delirium also. So you're okay to still use. I don't need to have you on here. I think we can still maneuver around with you perhaps, and we're going to try that and see how it does and see how it goes. Now we have a couple new Jericho individuals, a technician right over here, which is always nice to have that in the back pocket when you have an Aspida on the map or a vehicle on the map to repair, and a heavy. And I don't know if the heavy has anything special. No, these are probably pretty low guys, and they are pretty, although we do get a turret. We do get a turret, and we do have technician repair for mechanical devices, so that is good to know. The two, I only saw 2 structures looking around, and there's a main one here and another little one, of course, on the exterior in the back. So I guess we're going to kind of work our way over in that direction. I don't have anything to protect over here, so the heck with that building. We're just going to move over for the things we need to protect. So I think, Andrew, we're just going to send you off in this direction to activate our friends over here. And we're going to come right over here too. In fact, why don't I, just in case we see something, do a dash on this next one. Alright, we got them under control, and we have not seen a doggone thing yet. Now, as far as where we can get with you, Andrew, we can kind of get you over around this side. We're very limited, to be quite honest. We can get you to the interior a little bit. We're a little bit limited on where we can move you around. So what I may do right off the bat is just kind of keep you here till we get a better sense of what's out there. I'm going to take you, Felipe, and we're going to come to this corner and see if we could peek around in here, see if there's anything near the structures. And yes, there's. I would say there's something near the structure. Oh man, this is very close. Psychic Screamer, and I think we're just gonna back you right back off right away because she has decent movement right off the bat. We're not going to be able to probably do much about her. What was the movement? Oh, it didn't say here. Let's go look. What was the movement? 22, so she can get pretty far. So I think we're going to back you off to hopefully play it safe here.
On my way.
What we're going to be doing is Jackrabbit. We're going to be overwatching there. She actually could come around this side. So I guess just to be safe, I'm going to overwatch on both sides. Although this is the main side where most of us will be. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put you over here. Well, actually, we can get our first shot over here. So let's do that, GP. Aha. We're not going to evacuate, but we have a lot of stuff back there, and I don't think I have. Do I? Well, I have Dark Admiral that can at least pop a grenade over there to hopefully mess him up, but no, he cannot. You can't even pop a grenade over there for us. And I can't even get you into... Well, I might... If we just step you to the side, maybe we'll get enough of an angle to drop it over there. It's going to be close to going off the edge of the map, though. So even this is not a guarantee. Yeah. Can't quite angle it in there. So that's rough. That's tough. Wow. So what I'm thinking we're going to do is after he shoots, I'm gonna have you kind of protect and guard a little bit. We'll do a controlled jet jump here, and we can then hunker you, and that'll give cover to our sniper, which is going to take the first shot over there. I think that's the way we'll do it, because you're a little exposed with that many enemies out here, and this guy is a shotgun guy who could move up and do some harm. So I'd rather have a heavy in your way to help protect just a little bit. And that way you can at least take the shot. Now we have an okay chance on the head. Well, let's just face it. So maybe what we do is we kind of come on, see if we can't come on the rear end of this guy and slow him down, just so he can't get too close with that thing. And then this guy's just a regular Myrmidon, so we're going to have to risk a bite of the Myrmidon. I think at that distance he can only get one bite at the most on us. Let's slow this guy down. Or not. Okay, let's not do anything. Don't follow my instructions. Just do what you want. Oh man, this is not the ideal start right here. Not the ideal start right here. Now we do have lots of helpers, and we're gonna have to. We're going all hands on deck over here to kind of help us out right now. That's what we're gonna do. Let's get our technician back here. And in fact, I think I'm gonna want to get our Aspida back in this direction, because we're going to have some challenges ahead of us, is what I'm thinking. And I think I'll just leave you there. We'll get others. Let's see. How do I want to do the Overwatch? If I come here, I can have two Overwatches on this side. This is the dangerous side, though, where they could all just funnel through. So we're going to protect at least one side. We can only protect one, not the other. So that's just what we're going to do. In fact, maybe this guy can also give us another layer of protection. Well, not quite. Not quite. But we're bringing them over here because we may need some help and firepower if they all funnel down on this side. So we're just going to do this. And we're going to let him protect us. There we go. Then we're going to set up our Overwatchers over here. Who knows who's going to go which way? I don't know. But our Overwatchers are coming right here. And we're just overwatching down the funnel here. Hopefully that, if they come this way, we could just take them out. I think now you have your first kill zone also, Sean. So I really do hope they choose this path, so we can see kill zone in action. And I'm going to get our Aspida. I'm going to get you right up here, Citizen Andrew, because we may need some healing help up here nearby after this turn. And now that we're all committed to this direction, now we have to see what's going to happen. And hope they all don't come over, a whole bunch come off on this side and start hurting the machinery. Let's go find out. Okay, we knew. Okay, so he just went straight over. We got one bite on UGP, but I knew we'd only get one. Okay, distance shotgun. We can handle that. It didn't hurt us too bad. Okay, Siren, what's your play? What's your game, Siren? Oh. Her game was to hide.
Count to 10.
And we already panicked. Oh, man. Come on, Dark. Even don't let New Jericho Heavy show you up here. We're gonna take the New Jericho Heavy though and blast that heavy gun right over here. I mean, all right there. Take that, Siren. That's what you get. The other thing we have is probably a nice shot right here. Let's just see what it looks like. We have no torso, and we're looking okay. Now I'm going to come over here. We can heal you, GP. Nice thing about having Andrew along is that right there. So we got to worry about claws for this guy, so we'll see if there's any way we can help him. There's no way I can do anything to recover our will there. And this guy's going to be able to chunk away at the machinery, but I think we can get up an angle, and then again I can think wrong. We can't quite get an angle over here. We have to come pretty dang far forward. Oh, baby. Baby, baby.
Ready, willing, and able.
Well, we're going to send the technician back this way, and also in an attempt to get close to picking up some will for us, because we're going to need it. And Citizen Andrew will back you over this way. And we will overwatch up here to try and protect the new Jericho guy in case she goes for the slash on him. And I think what we do...
Channel open.
I think what I do is I get you in the what I do is I get you off in the corner, Jack Rabbit. Since we aren't going to have a shot, we can't take him down.
Here comes the Phoenix.
I'll have you come off at the angle so he can't see you, and since you have the more deadly Overwatch, let's see if he plays the game and runs into it for us.
I'm on Overwatch.
Receiving.
And the other thing we could do if we had more movement, I'm going to bring you here and see if we can reach with a grenade. How about that? You may be hittable, but you're also right now, Felipe, full strength. And we can't quite pick up both. So we're just going to do this for damage. And he's going to have some will problems with that disabled head. Ooh. Now we can see him without that stuff in the way. What do you know? So I think what we're going to do is go for a pistol shot. Any little thing I can to wear him down. Ugh. I think we hit the gun. Yeah, we hit the gun. Now the question is, he could just stand there and go blam blam. If I keep you there, Jackrabbit. How brave you feeling? Or, yeah, that's just not accurate enough at this distance. So I'm going to pull you back. I'm not going to keep you exposed to a shotgun, especially if he steps forward and does a blast. Oh.
Oh!
Well, GP, you're the favorite target of the day. We got two big claws over there that we need to get addressed as soon as we can. Oh, and he's coming up behind. And here we go. Claw, claw, claw.
Losing a lot of blood.
Okay. So nobody was able to just be killed outright. You are bleeding 40, and if I don't help you out, you are going to die. So let's help you out. Did you notice we had 3 guys waving their arm? Heal me, heal me. We went for the worst case scenario. Okay, GP, payback. You need to get these guys. You need to get these guys and pay them back for how they're hurting you. Holy smokes, we got to take them out. Oh, except we got a hit to do that. That's a big miss. Let's pull you out of line of fire. After we do this, I don't know. Are we going to be able to see from here? We're going to try. It's not a great shot because we're very, very likely to hit the building. It highlights the arm. We'll go for the arm. Yeah, we hit the building all right. We hit the building. And he resisted. But let's get you out of the way. There's not many people left on this side to help us out. And we still got the freaking shotgun. So we're not we're not inspiring anybody with our play right now. Let's get some will back for everybody. I think that helps.
Ready to roll.
And if I get you here, we can't quite see this guy. And if I get you here, H11, let's see if you can throw a grenade from there. If you can't, we're going to back you back off.
Reporting enemy contact. Proceeding.
Okay, you can't quite get an angle because of the building on both that overhang, but we can hurt this thing some more, and we're going to try it. Okay, and we're going to keep you there as the bait. You like that, H11? You like being the bait? And we're going to bring our Overwatchers. We're going to have 2 Overwatchers over here.
Already there.
Kind of set up like this to protect you. And we'll have another Overwatch back here, kind of off to the side. And once and for all, I want to get this freaking Siren out of the way. She needs to get aggressive. And what do we got left here? New Jericho Heavy. We're going to bring you back into the line of fire.
Let's do this.
Because I'd rather have them keep hitting you. And then what I think is eventually, when we look, I noticed one, touched by the void. What a difference when there's no mist on the map. So we do have an Umbra over here. That would be nice to be able to draw him in towards you, Citizen Andrew, so you have a shot at taking him out. In fact, why don't we see about bringing you over here so you can either come back here and take on this guy with his virus weapon that won't hurt you terribly too much. And I'm thinking, let's get you in here somewhere. I'm worried about getting Andrew all the way through. I'd like to put down a turret also. Well, we'll come here, take a shot. We gotta start wearing these guys down a little bit. And step you in. Cover. And that machinery is gonna be hit hard this turn. That's all I can say. Oh well. And I hope the touched by the void guy doesn't come after us and decides to hit the machinery too. GP, do you have a target on your back? Okay, there we go. Oh my lord. Well, she's gonna die. Look at that. Well, someone panicked other than us. So what I'm thinking is let's go zap this guy. Let's go to get dashing in through the middle of the building. And then the other thing it obviously means we can do is I can come up here and set down a turret. And that'll at least protect or help us to protect this bit of machinery here. And then you should still be able to get by Citizen Andrew to help with any zapping. Okay, so we have bleeding once again over here.
Not now, please.
GP, you're not bleeding, but you can heal because Andrew's nowhere nearby. And you can do some blasting over here. Dark Admiral is kind of what I'm thinking here. And then you can come over and heal our friend so we don't take a will hit from his taking all the hurt for us. And we keep everybody alive. Well, let's see. He's frozen. We don't have to worry about him. Let's just get ourselves moved out of this corner. At last, we're done with things in this corner. And the New Jericho Heavy, we're bringing you out here to help start picking off. As far as we know, those may be the 2 last active individuals out here. So let's get over here.
Sprinting to position.
And let's get aggressive on our own here. Now, I can actually, it says I can see this guy for aimed burst, but you know what happens if we see this guy for aimed burst? He's got a shield in the way too, so we aren't even taking him out with aimed burst. To be quite honest, I want him to come at us a little bit with his whopping 25 speed. Holy smokes. So I guess what we're going to do is this. Let's kind of set some overwatch against this guy. Get his attention. And yes, I know he's an Umbra. We're doing this on purpose, potentially setting up enough overwatch that we're going to kill him. And therefore turn him into an Umbra.
I'm on Overwatch.
But we do have Andrew nearby. Yeah, they're going to take that thing out. Look at them go. Okay, we have ourselves an Umbra coming up soon. Yeah, Umbra. They say an Umbra doesn't just kill you, it steals your soul. In Terror from the Void, the Umbra will spawn in place of the dead, Arthron or Tyrant, with the Touched by the Void ability, which we saw this guy had. And it rolls every turn. We know all that. The Umbra, here's the key part, and I've said it before, I'm just repeating it today. The Umbra can only attack characters with Delirium. But everybody can attack him and see him. So we got a little bit of panic here, which is not good. The good news is he hasn't appeared yet, and we're going to have one heck of a bit of Overwatch. The bad news is this guy will probably move first, claw the thing, destroy the building, and run all that Overwatch. So how much you want to bet? I can't quite get over here far enough. I'm gonna bring you up here near the edge. Of course, he's not going to attack you, but it depending on where he positions himself, perhaps we can zap him. There's the other guy back there. This doesn't see anything. We're going to have you up here for Overwatch. Everybody that can is going to be overwatching over here. Everybody. Yeah, it's hard to know exactly which way he'll come. I'm going to bring you wide so we have Overwatch covering several different angles. Oh, and your freaking arm is busted. So let's get you out of the way. In fact, let's jump you over towards Andrew to be healed. At least you don't have mega bleeding right now. Citizen Andrew, stay there. And everybody else, let's set that Overwatch. Let's hope we don't hit buildings and we were as effective with this Overwatch as we had been. As a matter of fact, yeah, we'll just kind of do it like this. We'll go a little shorter with you. We'll go a little longer with you.
I got this covered.
And Dark Admiral, where can we get you? Well, we can't get you on Overwatch, let's face it. So about all we can do is just kind of run you over here and have you here for moral support.
Moving fast.
Oh, he's running all around away from it, but the good news is he can't reach us doing that. Wow. Did you feel that Overwatch just mow him down? Did you like the kill zone, the 2 shots in a row that Sean was able to put out? Isn't that awesome? Now, he said, well, this is what you get for avoiding the Overwatch. Let's come over here. Let's do this.
I've got this.
In fact, let's take a pistol shot.
Eyes peeled.
I guess I didn't really even need to do the gunslinger. But as you can see, the early Umbras don't have that 500-600 hit points. They start a little softer. That will change, however. They will increase with time. Now, I don't have the containment still quite set up, so we're just going to let this PDW take him out. And that should be it. Oh, you know what it is? That little pesky Myrmidon over here needs to be dealt with.
I'm here.
Okay, you haven't gained GP, you panic, so you haven't gained that back. Sean, let's bring you over here. I think just a single pistol. We probably don't even have to mess with gunslinger. Yep.
That was a kill.
Okay, Dark Admiral up to level 6. Very good. And the 2 lower level guys, we keep getting you promoted. Got hit a little bit more than we would have liked on this one, but I don't think the only person that really was threatened was the new Jericho guy, but we kept bringing him back, so he can't be too pissed off at us, right? And unfortunately, 50% of the structures got taken out, and we lost a lot of potential experience. All right, so we got a shotgun out of that. That's a nice pickup, and we got ourselves another turret. How about that? There's a reason I made sure we deployed that turret. I remembered last time. We were going to deploy it whether we had a shot or not. All right, so we revealed the location of this colony. Let's go take a peek.
Phoenix Project. I've heard a lot about you people. Most of it weird. Science nerds with guns, huh? Well, I've heard worse ideas. Anyway, here's the inside scoop on New Jericho. Tobias West? Probably a genius. Might be a bit crazy, but he has a plan. And a real plan is a heck of a lot better than all that touchy-feely crap at Sanhedrin or whatever the hell those squid-worshipping disciples are up to. So stick with us, and maybe we'll die, or maybe we'll win. But either way, it'll be fun.
All right, so we've actually climbed back with New Jericho. I always think of New Jericho as being the lowest in diplomacy, but we've actually got a little improvement with them by doing that Haven defense. I'm glad we did it. The other thing I want to do while we're here, we have a decent amount of tech, and we're actually over 1,000 here too, but I think we can afford to trade a little of that tech for materials. So let's just see what the trade looks like. Yeah, I'll go 50 for 300 any day. All right. And then I'm thinking we're still over 600 on tech. I may come over here and just push up a little food. In fact, Anu usually has good deals with food, right? So this is 2 tech for 12 food or 2 tech for 10. Well, guess what? We get the better deal for food right here. Let's fly over for the food here. And guess what? We have another mission we were flying to, and we made it. The second initiation. Let's see if both ships are there. Yep, they're both there. So we have ourselves something else to look at. Let's check our research that we picked up. The Siren Autopsy is there. We're putting that in the queue. We might as well put that in the queue. Pandoran Evolution is still 2 days. Not bad. What were we looking at? Sentient AIs. In fact, it's going to improve even better. So now, if that's going to improve by getting it down to maybe in the 1 day range, that's worth it for the materials now. It's 2 days plus. I usually wait but it's about to get better in 1 hour, so we're gonna do that. So we still think I'm gonna go with the battle armor, and there we'll keep it like the research like this for the moment. And let's take a peek at the diplomacy. Look at that. Friendly 10, friendly 16, supportive 34. We're about to get Anu a little better by doing this mission. And if we can keep finding ways to get this up, we could get their first mission and even gain more. And I kind of like that idea if we can somehow manage it. But I also know there's a lot of downward pressures in the relations in this mod. So I can't get too hopeful. So what I'm going to do is, we got our ships here ready, waiting and going. We're going to do this mission in just a moment. I want to trade for that food first and get that done.
Research complete.
All right, so the sentient AIs is complete. Our research speed is fixed, or improved, I should say. And even basic bionic technology now is down to 1 day, 15 hours. So everything all of a sudden. And I'm going to keep this down here at the moment. You see, we get stuff from that. We get stuff all around. Now, Infiltrator class, how much of that do I have access to by researching certain things already? I need to take a peek, because we have an we have an Infiltrator now, right? Do I have access to any of the weapons, or do I have an Infiltrator now? Now I can't even think. Let's take a peek. Okay, so I don't. It's Berserker Priest. So actually, I do like the idea of gaining access to Infiltrator and spider drones and all those cool, fun gadgets. So research-wise, I'm going to move Infiltrator up. You know, neurotoxins, we're going to get that move. I guess we ought to get that moved up now too, because we're going to have containment soon. Shotgun, we're doing okay because we got some captured Anu shotguns at the moment. Bionic technology, let's just move that up, because with all our delirium, it might not be bad to have that near the top. The Synedrian battle armor, so we can make use of that. Yeah, so I'm going Infiltrator first. And Synedrian, no, I take that back. Synedrian battle armor is only going to take 4 hours. Then we'll go Infiltrator, Bionics, and Neurotoxin weapons. We'll do it in that order. Now let's get over here and finish our trade. And we're going to trade tech for food. Look at that, 372 food. And all of a sudden we're sitting a lot better over here. Now the reason I'm doing that is that I need to keep hiring. And my next requested hire is for a technician. Well, it technically doesn't have to be, but let's just say this guy's backstory a little bit is that he's a technician by trade. So let's check New Jericho and see if we have any technicians available yet. And it just doesn't look like their technicians have been developed, even though we're running into them. Every New Jericho haven I look at, and most of them are down back where we were. Let's just zoom out and find them this way. So we got a sniper. Yeah, so no New Jericho has a technician yet. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to skip our individual who was looking for that, just an average Joe, just so you know who you are. You're a technician by trade. You did say you could be someone else, but since we're so close to a technician, I'm just going to pass you over, and we're going to do one hire out of the base is what I'm thinking, unless there's just something untouchable that I see out on the map that we want to try. Let's just take a look at the Synedrian bases and see if we have any. Doesn't seem to be a lot of Synedrian hires available out there right now, does it? Does not seem to be a lot of special hires available for Synedrian. Well, doggone it. So we're going to hire out of the base. Let's take a look at what's available and see who looks interesting to hire. Got to keep pushing. We got to keep picking up recruits whenever we can, as much as possible. Let's take a look at our overall personnel actually and see, do we need more assaults or do we need more heavies? How are we sitting as far as personnel? So we got one heavy, 2 heavies, 3 heavies. And we have assaults wise, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, I think I'm going to go with an assault, to be quite honest. Let's get in here and take a look at our 2 assaults that we have a chance to pick up. We have a squatter, where you have extra strength and carry weight, which can be really nice for an assault, because then you can go with the shotgun and your assault rifle. And then daredevil, extra damage, hurts on the accuracy, but you know, I'm a damage guy. Then we also got privileged. You know, I'm thinking, I don't want you. We have enough special people on our roster right now. Although I do like your history of violence here for the extra damage, but that's at the cost of will. Wow. You know, this is our hire. I'm going to do the hire right now. And I want to make sure, yeah, it is going into our main base, so we can get some training going. Now, squatter, let's just look at the heavy while we're here. We have squatter, extra strength, that's good for a heavy actually, and paranoid, extra perception and hearing for a heavy. You know, I have more favorites there, but that could work. And a PDW proficiency could work with the jetpack control. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm picking up a second to heavy, and then we'll keep our eyes out for that technician for Just an Average Joe that we skipped. So I'm going to actually come back next time and name 2 new soldiers. How about that? So we got 2 additions to the base. I think that's pretty cool. All right, so let's get moving over here. We got the Manticore 1 and the Manticore 4. I got to figure out where I want to send you guys now. And I actually, to be quite honest, I'm going to send you back up to the base en route to where we're going to go, and we very well could. Oh, there's an attitude change in one day. We're going to have to kind of get in here and do this, guys. We kind of got to get in here quick before it turns into a lair, first of all, or we take the attitude hit. So let's bring the teams up here. And there, we're set here. Then what we got coming up next is right here. This special mission, the second initiation. Instead of understanding that survival now depends on adaptation and cooperation, these raiders have kept up the ways of the old world, greed and conflict. They've been attacking havens, hoarding stolen supplies, and causing problems for everyone with their unrelenting selfishness. The Exalted has decided this must stop. So we're going to make sure we're outfitted properly. We got a full team of 8. No vehicles here, because I believe our vehicle, in fact I haven't even checked, but we'll have to check coming up. The vehicle's getting repaired. Now the thing about this mission is everybody's, once again, is going to pick up delirium, so it is delirium mission. And being a special mission, we don't know daytime, nighttime, what it's going to be, so we just got to be ready for anything. So Max, let's see, you have a shotgun you could pick up, and that, my friend, might not be a bad thing to have you double dash and get right up there with a shotgun. I could pick it up right now by dipping only 2 into the pool. And, you know, for that small of amount, I may just do that. Even though I would like more willpower for you also. But let's give you... Well, you know, you also have a stick right now. But sometimes we can't quite get close enough with the stick. You know, Zigzag's having a little problem making up his mind right now. I'm going with the will. I think we'll eventually pick that up, but I'm going with the will. There we go. This guy. You're in good shape, and there's no SP we're going to spend on you. And the weaponry that we're taking, we could outfit you this way. And that's just what we're going to do. You're going to be taking out our first shotgun. You know, we probably don't need so much backup ammo, because we got to get close for that. I think I'd rather have the extra grenade. We've been very good with using our grenades here, In fact, 3 grenades, a med kit. I'm going 1 more grenade for you, Skidoo. Grenades have come in handy here and there. Have you noticed? So I don't want to overlook the grenade. Now we have... You just don't have the strength, unfortunately, to carry it yet. And I don't have any SP. So some of you that have been training at the base, we're going to get you some real live experience here. And hopefully giving you extra SP so we can pick up some extra stats for you guys to give you more options. There is no upgraded machine gun yet for you. So we're going to keep you just like this. Sauron, you actually can carry a bit more stuff. My man, you can carry a bit more stuff. One of the things we're going to let you carry is we do want some backup grenades. In fact, we're going to give you a purification grenade. And because, you know, we're in the mist, so there's going to be extra mist. We got to remember that. So extra grenades are our friends on these missions. We're going to give you extra ammo. And we're going to go with, we'll go with 1 more med kit. We'll go with that mix. And what I'm going to do with you is we do have dash. I'm going to give you SP under willpower so we can hopefully dash a little extra with you. And yeah. Just want to make sure we're all... Yeah. Then we got to go to Robbie Zasso after that. Yeah. Okay, there's your main weapon. Here's your med kit. There's some backup ammo. Those are right on your person here. Oh, you know what? Shall we give you as the first one? We're giving you the fancy, because it's the same kind of head here. We're giving you the fancy armor, because I don't think I've had somebody able to use this look. Oh man, I can't change it out because we don't have... Well, at some point we'll complete the look. We just don't have the ability to do the modifications to the head, so we can only change your armor. So we are going to give you the upgraded armor, and when we have a chance, we'll upgrade the frenzy head for you once we gain the ability to mutate. So there you go. And we still have more that you can carry, so let's also do this. Let's get more ammo. And you know, I want to get back over here and see if we can't make a grenade or 2. Because it wouldn't hurt to have a few grenades on our person. Move that over and do this. And you can carry a lot, thank goodness. Be nice to pick this up at some point. And Robbie's also, okay, did go to the next correct person. And you can carry a lot more, so a med kit is going in yours. You got this. And just in case we get to gunsling, we're doing that. You know what we're going to do with you, Robbie? We're going to give you a little upgrade. How about that? So at least we have a really fine aim on one of our pistols on the team. And then Jerry Stray Cat, we want to get you, we definitely want to get you a med kit. And we're going to give you a bonus grenade. And I would probably ideally like to give you extra ammo. But for your quick aim, I want to spend the will. And just because you have a little bonus to your speed, I'm going to still pick up the backup ammo, have you over encumbered by 1, and your speed will still be okay. I think that'll work. And I think that's everybody. And we are ready for our next mission. Unfortunately, the way I speed play, right? Wink, wink. I think we're going to hold off and do this one next time. I hope you enjoyed today's mission. It's kind of weird. We took a lot of hurt, but it felt like it went okay and semi-smooth, other than not being able to get to that. I knew that exposed structure in the back would be hard to get to protect, but I was happy with us and the performance our other team did. Now we get to see how you guys will do on this mission coming up. We'll keep our fingers crossed for you. This is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I really hope to see you next time.